Yeah, I loved how is it? Literally, I've got my Wi-Fi, so I've not been able to go live here. I know, Joe, I've not been able to go live, and I've finally got my Wi-Fi, so I'm like, right, I'll come on here, have a quick chat with everybody, and then, yeah, everything's just mad at the moment. Everything's just mad. So I left BA. Oh, Beth, I don't feel it. I left just because I found it was just like the effects on your body. Not only do you have like the jet lag, the dehydration, tiredness, all that kind of stuff, but then I had food poisoning like 2 or 3 times, which obviously made things even worse. Thank you, Evelyn. And then not only with the food poisoning, I can't remember, I think I was given like a bowl of, I went to Mauritius and they gave me normal pasta, and obviously with being celiac, it just made me so ill, so ill. So I'm not about that at the moment. Yeah, I'm just doing TikTok at the moment, Annabelle. I literally don't know anyone else with the same name as me. I feel like it's such a random like name, especially with the spelling. Everybody's spelling is different. Thank you. I literally fake tanned a couple of nights ago because I felt quite pale and I'm a bit paranoid. Thank you. A bit paranoid at the moment about going out in the sun. Like I'm always putting like SPF on and stuff. So I put some fake tan on. It's just annoying. So I put some fake tan on. It's just annoying. So I put some fake tan on. It's just annoying. Morning. I was like, right, I'll eat it. I was like, I'm sure it'll be fine. They obviously said it is gluten-free, like specifically to my face. I was like, okay. And then they did the whole, yeah, we won't give you any bread because that's got gluten. So I was like, okay, maybe they know what they're doing. Within half an hour, I started to get a temperature. I was like, oh my God, I'm so hot. So I FaceTimed my mum and I was like, look, obviously I was in a hotel room on my own, so I was a bit scared. And I was like, I really don't feel well. I'm sweating. And then I started throwing up and I was like, oh, obviously wasn't gluten-free. So yeah, you just can't trust anyone. That's the worst thing about eating out. You just cannot trust anybody. Tell me, what is this signal like? Am I like lagging at all, or is this Wi-Fi actually any good? Because it's taken so long to come. I hope it is actually good. I'm 22, Ollie. I'm 23 in November. Thank you, Jake. Just reading through these. My parents are from Mauritius. That such your experience was bad. I'm so sorry. Honestly, it's just one of those things. I'm sure you can go to places and they're like really good with it all. But unfortunately, the chefs where I was eating didn't understand it. Oh, spreading positive vibes. I love that. Best signal ever. Is it actually really good? Because I hope it's better than my mum's, because I always say to her, her signal, do you remember, like I used to have to go onto my 4G and then I'd be back on here. So this literally turned on. They texted me at like 6 o'clock this morning, was like, your Wi-Fi will be coming on today. And then at 9 o'clock they were like, it's on. I'm like buzzing. Yeah, her Wi-Fi, so she goes live and I watch it in the living room. So when my mum goes live, I'll sit and watch it and just monitor comments and stuff. And it's so bad. She's saying something and then it like cuts out and I'm like, mate, no one knows what you're doing. So bad. Oh, good, Wardy. Hi, Alistair, how are you? I'm just catching up on these comments. Don't go anywhere. I'll stay on for a bit. My phone battery's on 20%, so I will stay on until it dies, and then I need to go gym at like 20 to 10, I think. I need to set off. So we'll just see. Finally, Wi-Fi. Yeah, because where I live, I have like no phone signal anyway. So I was like, right, I need to get my Wi-Fi set up so I can actually, with like, I don't even know, with trying to upload videos, I was having to drive to the next village to upload it and then come home, and I was like, I'm not cut out for this. Literally not cut out for it. Literally not cut out for it. Literally not cut out for it. So I'm not flying at the moment. I was at BA and then I left because it just didn't make me feel well. Joe, I've just seen your comment, didn't make me feel very well. Your Inspo's look like you're having so much fun. Yeah, so it was amazing. Like the experience, the places you see, the people you meet, all that kind of thing are amazing. But I just found there was no work-life balance. Sorry, I've got a really itchy leg. I'd find I'd get home from a trip and just feel horrendous. And like people would be like on your days off, oh, let's go out, let's do something. And you just would be thinking, oh, it just wasn't great, but I'm out of it now, so we're fine. Didn't update on your finger. Oh, when I cut it on the sink. So I've got the stuff here. I'm going to do a video on that actually this morning probably. I've got a crack in the sink in the bathroom upstairs. I cut my finger on it. My finger's doing like, oh, I don't even know. So I'm going to try and seal the sink myself without getting a builder. I'll let you know how that goes. It probably won't go too well. Let me catch up on these. Over to go, June. Oh, bless you, Evelyn. No, I don't, James. I'm ringing. You're in a Mackey's drive-through. I need a Mackey's. I've not been in so long. Didn't you have to drive from Cambridge to London each time? Yeah, so I was commuting 2 hours with no traffic, but most times it would be 2.5, 3 hours. And then you'd always do a night flight home. So you'd land at like 7, 8, 9 in the morning, maybe 10, 11 in the morning, and literally hit the traffic, try and get home. It took me 4 hours one time to get from Gatwick home, and I was like, I think there's a fly in my tea. I've just noticed. Oh, there is as well. Oh, I'm minging. Swear I've seen you out in Crawley. I don't know if I've been out in Crawley. I don't know if I have. I mostly was just there for work, to be fair. Is the McPlant patty and fries gluten-free? In the UK, they are. Always double check, because I know that McDonald's in different countries does vary. But here, you can get the McPlant with no bun and then the fries, and that's all fine. Doing this for years. What's that, cabin crew? Lawrence, no, I'm not at BA anymore. Thank you, Beth. I try and go gym most days, but like yesterday, I was a little bit hungover, and I was in there and I was like, didn't really get much, and I was sat on the floor at one point, you know, and just thinking, oh my god, felt so ill. So I didn't do as much, but yeah, I try and go. Some days I like proper smash it, and other days I sit there on the floor just feeling minging. Oh, I'm trying to catch up on these. Hold on. Hi, George. I have to wait. Annabelle, I love you. Don't know if you're mentioned you work for BA still, honestly. Some lives, I feel like, because people hang on, let me get a hairbrush. My hair's like, oh my god. Oh, I don't even know where they are. We'll deal with that later. Yeah, I feel like people drop in and out of the lives, and then I feel like if I've said something, people would come on and then be like, did you just say that? Oh, my skin's really... I'm going to see a skin person today. This is some gossip for you. I'm going at 12 o'clock to meet him, and he's basically... So you know how I have like loads of like quite dark freckles? He's going to zap them. And I'm a bit worried because apparently they're going to go dark and then they just come off like a scab. Don't ask why I'm doing it. It's just one of these things. And so I'm a bit worried because I don't know how dark they're going to go. So if I do a video this afternoon or tomorrow and I've got loads of dark patches on my face, do not worry, I've just been an idiot and had everything zapped. Like on the backs of my hands, all these little freckles, he's going to zap them all. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but I'll do a before and after video. Before and after video. Before and after video. Free. Do you just wear your hoodie under a denim jacket or leather jacket? In the winter, probably. It's so hot at the moment though. Like even now, the back of my house is in the sun, and then by the end of the day, it's just sweating. Oh, it's just horrible. Horrible. Join the dots. Can you imagine if I'm like, actually don't bother zapping them, just join them together? Yeah. Some people like freckles. 10% battery, 10% battery, but yeah, need to get them all. I'm going to do a before and after video. I think I might go do... Hi, Mark. I'm good, thanks. How are you? I think I'm going to go and do this sink. I'll do a before and after. Thank you, Abby. Hi. I'm going to do the sink. Let me show you what I've got for it. If any of you... Oh, my gosh. If any of you have used this before... Hi! So it says tub and shower repair kit, and apparently you mix like a paste together. I know, it was my 10% battery. Mix it together, put it on the sink. Could you imagine it doing live? I don't think I could, because if it went wrong, I'd panic. I don't know, should we open it up? Let's actually see. I get anxiety now, worried there will be gluten. How do you deal with it? It's a tough one. I do worry about eating out. I think I worried more when I was first diagnosed. Now I'm a bit more, like, I hope for the best. Usually suffer with the worst kind of thing. But I'd say, I don't know what these are. I don't know how, you just got to be really careful. I always find if I say to a restaurant, oh, do you do gluten-free? And they go, yeah, are you celiac? I'm like, okay, they know what they're talking about. But if they're like, yeah, we have like vegan, blah, 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 like obviously they're not specific about what they know. We love DIY, but let's go. So in here, I've got 2 tubes. Oh, this sticky. And then I'm gonna do a video. I feel like that's the easiest way to do this. And then I think this, I don't know what these are for, if anyone knows what these are for. And this is gonna be how I figure it out, I think. I'm gonna just do it. I mean, I'm probably meant to get a builder to do it, but realistically, I'm not waiting like 6 weeks for a builder to come and fix it. Oh, thank you, Watermelon Sugar. I'm sure you've been on here before. We could help, not much help, but you know, moral support. Here for moral support. I'm so hot today, I can't deal. Cannot deal. So, I'm gonna go do this actually, because my phone's probably gonna die. I'm on literally less than 10%. And then I'll pop to the gym. I might go live either this afternoon or tonight. Now that I'm back on with the Wi-Fi, I'll be able to go live more. I just need to figure out what time. I might do, you know how people put in their bio the live times? I might do that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I will. I'll keep you updated with how, but I've got that stuff on my finger now. It's gone a bit red, so maybe I need gloves to do this. Joe, I hope it is. I hope it is. That's sandpaper to sand the sink. Oh, perfect. Thank you, James. That would make sense. That does make sense now you said that. Hi, Tyler. Yeah, I literally have to, well, I was on 4G all the time, but even my 4G here doesn't work. So I was like, just waiting for this Wi-Fi. So yeah, right, I'm going to go off. I'm going to do this video and I'll post it. Hopefully it goes well. Let me know what you're all up to today. And then I'm actually worried about this. If it does go wrong, then yeah, what can you do? What can you do? Right, I'm gonna go because my phone's literally about to die, but have a lovely day and I'll let you know how we get on with this. I'll speak to you in a bit.